Hi, it's Fern, as you know, because I'm the only one watching this. I think I know it is me. Yeah, hello me in the future.
Hi, I'm Fern. I wanted to talk a bit about my journey here at PriyaMED, why I chose here for my facial feminization surgery. Before I came here, I made some videos detailing my expectations, why I needed, or at least I thought I needed, facial feminization surgery.
I'm about to go to India. I'm about to have a life-changing trip, and I'm about to have a bloody good time with it. There's so much to do before I go though. I've got to think about what exactly I want done. I mean, I know that I'm getting my whole face done and my tits done. I could look totally different. It's quite late at night and it's 10 days until my surgery. Well, actually, it's 10 days until I fly out to India, and yeah, it's quite late at night, and I've just been thinking about how scared I actually am. As excited as I am, it's actually quite scary. At least tonight I'm feeling quite overwhelmed about the amount of procedures I'm going to get done and the amount that can go wrong. And I just don't know how I'm going to make it clear to my surgeon for details about how I want to look. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to articulate myself at the pre-consultation. I know I want my nose done. I know I want my forehead done, and my chin, and my jaw, and my lips, my cheeks. I know everything I want done. I mean, look at my teeth. Totally broken up. It's been like that for ages. Because it is a lot to do, you know. The forehead and the hairline lowering, the orbital shave. And I know I'm getting a type 3 forehead, which is more work, and I feel a lot more safer about that, but I want to retain some of this angle in my jaw. I don't want it to be just rounded out entirely. And I don't want my chin to be too pointed either. I feel like that wouldn't suit my facial shape, and I really want to be beautiful, and I feel like that's not a realistic expectation for me, and I don't know if that's my own confidence lacking, or low self-esteem, or, you know, if I really am hopeless. Who knows? Certainly I'm the last person on earth who would know. I don't know if that's possible. Like, I had get rid of the bump in my nose and try and bring down that nostril flare, bring my lips up a bit, but nothing too extreme. I don't know. Fix my teeth. I don't know. Look how stretchy my skin is. I'm pretty stretchy. Look, that's really stretchy. All these thoughts are racing through my head tonight. I just hope it's over quite quickly and I can recover and everything goes well. It's 9 days until I go, and I'm really excited today. I'm really excited today. I just wish that the time would come sooner. you know, I was just being patient. I've been in touch with Jane for over a year, and we've been talking about what surgeries would benefit me, and now it's just getting on the flight, and it's going, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait. It is the morning of leaving at 20 to 6 in the morning. We're home, goodbye home. Oh, I'm so tired. More transit. Yeah, here we go, on the way to the gate, and there it is. So I've arrived in Navi Mumbai, and I'm in Mumbai. I'm going there, and it's a bit of a bottleneck, but yeah, I've arrived. And Jane and Barry from PriyaMED are waiting just over there in the window. I can see them. So good. As you can see, I had some masculine features that I really wasn't happy with, especially my forehead, my nose. I wasn't sure about the lip, but the jaw, the chin, the trachea especially, were all at the forefront of my mind as things I needed to fix. Before we get into the surgical aspects of my journey, I want to talk a bit about PriyaMED. Obviously we're in India, and it's monsoon season right now, so there's a lot of wet weather. It's rain all the time. What that means is that everything is just so green, and it's just lush and beautiful. The weather's also very cool at this time of year, and although it does get a bit humid sometimes, it's generally nice and temperate. Here at the villa, there's trans from all nations on this earth. You know, we have Americans, Japanese, English, and now it's just in my group. So it's been really fun to get to know each other. There's a real sisterhood that goes on. And although we're going through different surgeries, because they do PPB here, which is a pretty unique thing just for here in Mumbai, at PriyaMED, there's just so many different kinds of surgeries that you could do here. So you meet people on their journeys and getting together, watching movies, going shopping. It's been really fun. Whatever we do, we have a good time. So let's talk a bit about the surgical aspect of my journey. Now, obviously here in India, I had concerns about the communication barrier between me and the surgeons. During the first week I was here, I met both of my surgeons.
Hi everyone. Today we are here with Fern. Hi Fern. She is here to make some changes in her face.
And they were very well spoken, and very quickly put my concerns to rest.
See the hairline bit posterior on this aspect. We are going to advance it maybe 1.5 centimeters. At the same time from the front, so that the forehead, the broad forehead will look like more feminized. Then at the same time we are going to remove this bossing in the frontal sinus. This is called as frontal sinus.
They communicated very concisely, and more importantly, they listened to all of my goals.
Then we can see there is no angle in the nose and the forehead. This is called as a nasofrontal angle. We have to deepen it a little bit. At the same time we have to make this sharp nose a little bit concave and upwardly rotated, so that this will look a small and feminized nose. Presently it is a bit prominent, and there is a hump here. This mandible, we have got very prominent angles. We can see here. We have to shave. We have to chop off some part of the angles.
Yeah.
Right. At the same time, we have to make this chin narrow and beautiful. We have to make a nice V line.
Yeah.
And definitely achieved what I wanted. Nothing too much, nothing too little. So I had what's known as a type 3 forehead reconstruction, where they take out the bone, they reshape it, put it back in and screw it, which is pretty mad when you think about it. But in order to do that, they've taken the skin off my head, which is crazy. But what that means is they could raise the eyebrows, bring the forehead down, the hairline that is, and they also did some shaving of my eyes as well. So they also did my nose, starting up here with my mesian, where they created this lovely S shape on my forehead down to my nose, which I'm very happy with. They also straightened out and curved the slope. This is something I was a bit concerned about because I was worried a little bit about Western and Indian. I guess actually it's more of it's a perception of beauty standards that differs. So over here I was worried perhaps they wouldn't be able to understand the set of Western perception, but very quickly I was put to rest. After my virtual FFS, I was given a prediction of what my nose would look like, and it's like a mirror image as to what it looks like now. 10 out of 10, it's amazing. I wasn't sure about the lips, which we did in 3 stages. First of all, we did the side lip lift, which has lifted just the middle point of my lips up. The reason we didn't go for the full lip lift is because I had a very gummy smile that I was already quite self-conscious about. So I'm very happy with what we did, along with the BY, mucosal lowering of the lip, which has really brought my lips out. Finally, we did some fat transfer, which really fluffed things out. Maybe if I wanted to in the future, I'd get some more. I had my chin shave and my jaw angle reduced. Just enough to match my idea of how a woman should look like. Another thing I was very dysphoric about was my trachea.
I don't like this. I want to shave off a little bit so that this will be flat. At the same time, there will be some tightening in the necks.
And I believe you've been very successful at reducing that for me. Whilst I was here, I also had breast implants and a little dental work just here to finish it off. Waking up from surgery, I was very swollen. I did nothing like I do now, but that's to be expected. After the first week, all my swelling had pretty much gone. The bruising, pretty much gone. When I compared that to other women who've gone through the same surgeries in different places, I was very surprised that it takes them sometimes months to lose that bruising and that swelling. I don't know if that's down to the surgeon's grip or whatever technique they used, but I'm very happy with it. Seeing myself in the mirror for the first time was surreal. See, at that time, I had so much swelling, but my forehead was very visible. I could see how flat it was right from the beginning, which was just such a huge sense of relief. And over the next week, and I took the cast off and the jaw swelling went down, I really got a sense of who I was now. And it's like who I always envisioned myself to be. With all of the consultations across the world that I had for this surgery, why did I choose PriyaMED? Well, was it the cost? I mean, it's obviously a lot cheaper here than anywhere else. Was it the results that I'd seen online and from friends? Was it the location? Was it the fact that this is the only place in the world of its kind that offers the procedures that it does, in the way it does? I think it's quite a combination of all four. This is an extremely well competitively priced place to have surgery, with surgeons that actually are teachers for other surgeons. You know, they're the top of their game. We're in the care of a trans woman who has seen hundreds, and not just seen, but taken a role in catering for hundreds of trans women. We're at a week or so past surgeries. I think you can already get a pretty good idea of the dramatic transformation from when I first arrived here to now. Even with a little bit of swelling left, there's still left to go down here. A little bit of swelling left here, in my chin, jaw, trachea, etc. But I'm beyond happy, and it gets better all the time. So, thank you, PriyaMED.